Why is it queued? Install, you fucking son of a bitch.
Okay, well, I checked my channel and it looks like it actually worked this time. Let's do this. Dun dun dun. Oh, this is where my life goes to shit and I now have to fight this bitch. Alright.
You can do it.
That was just a really bad first attempt.
Wait a second.
Mm.
The Mortal Kombat 11 Platinum only has 0.1% of players have it.
Oh my fucking god.
Are you seriously gonna
I'm
try
not-
platinum that game?
Not really. I was just curious, because it's not even that hard either. It's just literally it's really not hard at all. It doesn't require you to win any online matches, just play some.
But yeah, it has something to do with the crypt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a few. There was a few, but I think the only one I got left is it's just the Sphere 10 bodies, the hanging bodies from the crypt. Well, not 10, 100, I think. Either way, crypt shit.
What is crypt?
It's basically this area you go in. It's a free roam area. You go in, break shit to unlock to unlock stuff for the game, like whether it be cosmetic or just consumables.
Jesus Christ, you have 39 platinums.
Roach takes his platinums very seriously.
On it. Dude, you one trophy off of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep?
2 technically.
Damn. You platinum fairy tales too?
And one.
Why?
Cause I like cause I like Fairy Tale. What did you expect?
Platinum slag.
Plus, it's honestly not that hard.
You're like one trophy off of Synapse. Oh wait, yeah, they'd be like one trophy off. You're 98%.
Should have ran away. Should have ran away. I knew she was gonna do it the second she got up, and I still went for it. That's my own fault.
Damn,
were
you
far
play
away
a
when she
lot
jumped
more
up.
Hawkeye style than I
Okay,
thought
you
you
can
did.
run. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I should have ran.
You should combine that with the hour they have on my PC.
Jesus Christ. Lost like Cooper games, you find them.
All of them. Except four. Because that's not on PlayStation, on PS4 yet, or PS5.
There's a lot of games here that I don't even remember seeing you play. Like, when did you play Man-Eater?
It was an old game. It was a free. It was part of the week.
Yeah, I remember when that game was free. I downloaded it too.
It was actually very fun. Just go around eating people with sharks. As a shark.
Oh, I could have dodged the final hit, but if I didn't get close to her. No! Oh, why did I... I was spamming dodge. That one was my own fault.
Did she just show you can?
I was just watching Fly just sprint away from Melania.
I actually only got hit, like, I think once or twice from that bout of foul, so... I mean, yeah. It actually worked pretty well.
You know what sucks about this?
What's this?
Oh no, Fry's temps. He tried so hard, but he hadn't even gone through the second phase.
I forgot!
You think you're having a hard time now?
He's doing good this one.
Fucking god. No, I'm not. I feel like after I
Go on.
got the hang of dodging waterfowl, all of a sudden now I'm just kicking my ass again. And there are times when I'm not hitting attack and my character keeps attacking.
Oh my god, now it downloads. Fucking live forever. The goal is to get to phase 2.
I only
though.
hit it twice. Time for phase 2.
Oh! He got to
Did he have-
phase 2!
He did it! He did it for absolutely no reason at all.
I'm so proud of you. That's progress, Fry.
Yep.
He says it with such a disappointing voice.
No,
Oh,
he's
I
gonna
am
get fucking
disappointed
nuked.
because I know it's not over. Now I'm extra fucked because I don't even know the attacks for this one.
Wait.
They're about most of them are basically the same. They just
Except the nuke.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
Is she naked?
Yeah.
Damn.
Demonetized.
I mean, they cover up the bits with what looks like, I don't know what that is, mold?
Scarlet
It's
Rot.
Hmm.
He's become the bot goddess.
Now, rot.
God, that imagery goes so fucking hard.
He's really suck
And I died immediately.
By the scarlet rot.
God damn it, Fry!
Yeah, he died from the nuke immediately.
No, not that.
I know, but I knew he wasn't gonna dodge the nuke.
It's fun. I thought you said you've seen videos on Millennia.
I've seen millennias of how to dodge waterfowl in phase 1. I have no idea what the fuck was up with phase 2. I didn't want to look too far ahead. Now I kind of wish
I
I
thought you
did.
saw that too.
Nope.
Well, that's her
went-
nuke. She does it immediately on phase 2 change.
I swear you've seen it because.
And I'm guessing the goal of that one is just run away from wherever she lands.
I know you
talking
can
to
dodge it.
Vicious
I
about
dodge
it.
it.
Like you said, you know she has a phase 2, and you're just like, yeah.
Well, yeah, he knows. He can know she has a phase 2 without knowing what phase 2 is about. But he made it to phase 2.
I try to hit L2, come on.
Fry use a summon at all when he got it banned out of phase 2?
No.
This is gonna kill me.
I think he doesn't want to use summon because it'll just give him health.
Yeah, that's the exact reason. I tried using a summon on her before, and I had the exact same problem.
Well, he got it down. Well, I guess it's working considering he got it down to phase 2 without a summon.
Yeah. Now he just needs to beat phase 2.
Now I need to get to phase 2 again and beat her, because it's not like it fucking stops at phase 2.
Wait until he finds out about phase 3. He just shows up in person.
You just hear a knock on the door.
He just, I never know defeat. he just stabs him through the door because the sword's so long.
No, you just waterfowl through the wall.
Dodge this, bitch.
That was easily the worst attempt I've had so far. Fry's tactic of using the mimic as a meat shield doesn't work when all the boss sees is an extra health pack. I am unaware of what that buff is that you're talking about. Crag Blade. Is that a different type of sword? Because if that's the case, then no, because the whole point of my playthrough has just been to use Big Sword. Because Big Sword is best sword.
There's more big swords out there.
Yeah, but this is my Big Sword, and it's the one I like, so...
What if I told you could wield that big sword?
I think it's another one.
Huh?
If he gets another one, yeah, it's someone that's traded to him.
Exactly.
I don't think I tell her, did you?
No.
Wait does.
You gotta stop rolling into her after the third volley of waterfowl. Yeah. I keep seeing videos recommend doing that, but the problem is they all remember to fucking switch off the lock-on, and I keep forgetting to do that.
I think he's the only normal-sized god, I guess you'd call it, in this game. Demigods.
The normal sized demigods. Everyone else is just massively buff for no reason.
Just tall. He used the rune orc.
Cobblemon.
No! Ah, I fucking ran into the wall.
And while I'm on Cobblemon, I'll have Fry stream in on my second screen.
You have dual
Sweet.
monitor setup?
Yes, I do actually.
Nice.
I wish I had triple.
I don't have enough space for two. So you're fucking lucky. Why the fuck do you want triple?
Because the way I have the way my monitor is kind of set up, because
Just kill me
Wait.
in front. This one's scuffed.
yeah, the way my monitor is set up, it's like just because it's dual monitors. I like kind of like that it looks straight instead, so I don't want to look to my left or to my right. So and the way my monitor is set up, it's like not one's not on the left, so it's like it's hard to explain. All I know is that when I want to center out a monitor, I have to move it to the center and move my other one to the left, so I don't get the full my second monitor. I don't have a full screen, so I just kind of have to shorten my window for any.
So it's just looking. It's not like you need a third one for something else.
Yeah.
Well,
I was gonna die from that. I knew it. I was fucked. I held down the button to fucking sprint away, but the fucking control thought I just did a tap, I guess. So it fucking just did a single dodge and then started walking away awkwardly. I don't know if it's me.
Too.
Like I feel like it's probably just me. I'm the one fucking up. I believe that more than these controls. But I swear there are just times where it feels like I'm hitting the right buttons, and it feels like the game just takes control away from me for a split second to make me do the action that I'm very clearly not intending to do. Like when I attack one more time than I feel like I was trying to. Or when a dodge doesn't activate at the wrong time when you're just trying to sprint because it's the same fucking button.
this has to be the worst spawn. That's a fucking winner. Fucking fuck. Complete this route.
Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. I'm not even gonna, like, no, that... I hate that. I hate that so much. In the time it took me to get close to her, she just immediately jumped in the air getting ready to do waterfowl. So there's not enough time for my character to turn around at that point. And I just have to fucking accept the fact that I'm about to take a fucking assload of hits. I really fucking hate that. She won't trigger certain attacks unless you're, like, within a certain range of her. And waterfowl is one of those.
Well, an Elden Ring.
Honestly.
Wait, how do I...
Did you say, how do I eat?
No, so Eevee or Ivy train of Kalawan.
Hold on.
So
My
I wanna
name's in the
get-
game.
So I wanna... How do I... Very seriously.
Okay.
That's it.
She didn't even do waterfowl. She didn't even do fucking waterfowl, and I still died. God, I'm bad at this game.
You're doing great, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
Are you believing in yourself hard enough?
Have you tried the power of friendship?
See, he gets it. You found a shiny Hisuian Zora yet?
I wasn't trying to hunt in it.
Oh.
That seems like a lot of work for a Minecraft game. If I was in like a server and we actually like we all played together, yeah, I would shiny hunt it. But like, yeah. I saw Evie get struck by lightning, so I think I'm good. I think I got a shot at it.
Pretty sure you can do Minecraft Realms.
Yeah, but I got paid for it.
Do trial run.
Oh, forget about it.
Oh, well, I'm out of ideas.
Fight at that.
They should have given Melania a parry. Bro, don't give them ideas.
Oh my god! You know, Legend says Miyazaki controls every millennia you fight.
So, he controlled every 433 millennias on Kaisen at
Yep, every single one. It was Miyazaki behind it the entire time.
My god. Do you ever find which spider Pokemon drop the string?
Yeah, I figured it was none of them. None that I could find. I know, fuck. What's the bug Pokemon called? Caterpie and the other one.
God
Beetle?
damn
Weedle.
it!
They drop it, and then the Cocoon versions also drop it.
The entire boss map should have been in a Scarlet Rot swamp too.
Scarlet Romp.
Yes.
I like the way you think vicious. I was thinking she should have 3 phases, to be honest. She should, in her 3rd phase, she gets 3 different health bars.
No, you just have to fight phase 1 and 2 clones of her.
Dude, 2 Millennials at once would be cancer.
And you have to dodge all of the waterfowls.
That's all she does.
All of her attacks gain like the multi-slashes of waterfowl.
I think the multi-slash is just a visual thing.
She also gets immunity to all damage types like the Crystallians. I'm having so much fun fighting this bitch over and over again. How long has it been? 38 minutes. 38 minutes of me continuously getting my ass kicked. Fun.
You're doing fine. I'm playing medieval Minecraft, though.
Yeah, what are you?
What else?
Probably, if I ever go back, I'm still probably gonna pick Pixie. I just like being small
Oh,
and funny.
there's no longer picks in the latest version. They changed a lot of stuff.
But why?
That's Faye. Cause I think they I don't know if they get wins. I think they did it because they're trying to balance the game. Fucking Pixies is OP as fuck since you can fly.
But they were sensitive to heat and cold.
Still OP.
They weren't that OP, Jesus.
What if you can fly in the fucking game, you beat the game.
But I was small as shit, and I couldn't wear chest armor.
Yeah.
What the fairies do the same thing?
They're called Fays. Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
I just chose the one that has the bow.
Of course you did.
Yes, I did. Oh, I just can't digest meat. That sucks. But my power game is so fucking strong. Holy shit. I have to live in a forest.
Dude, I'm about to patch up this hole.
Welcome, General. Suck ass, bro. Oh, that's
Fucking. These two planes are the ones of tiredness and rage.
And this is where I leave. Good luck, bye.
Why? Oh wait,
We'll
his
do
stream.
stuff. No, I'll leave party. I'm so on this stream. See ya.
Oh, where you going? You didn't answer my question. How rude.
Had to mute my mic for a second. Started running away too late.
Can you hear that? My Minecraft in the background? Or does it now?
No, I don't hear anything. Your buttons click every once in a while, but that's it.
Maybe you should have put a death counter on your stream.
I don't physically have the means of doing that.
You got paper and pencil, do you? Oh yeah. And a phone.
fuck do rune arcs do again?
Which one? Are those the lines? Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't really use them much. It has something to do with, I think they allow you to exit a fight or bring you back to a nearest grace point, but I can't remember if it allows you to if it keeps your runes when doing so or not.
My god, I'm so fucking bad at this. I feel like getting through phase 2 is just luck at that point.
I'm gonna patch up this hole. You see that clip I sent to the group chat, by the way?
Yeah.
The guy just turning around, seeing a cruise missile coming.
Yep. I had her bar significantly lower than where it currently is, took a few bad hits, and now I have to do all that work over again. This boss fight is just... It's not... I don't love this boss fight. Even if I'm getting better, the fight itself isn't getting any more fun or interesting. This is just... Like, it's just frustrating, because you get her low, you think you've got her, and then she lands 1 or 2 hits, and the fight's not over, but you feel like you lost so much progress, because she just gets so much fucking health back.
You got her down so low without using that much flasks, but, yeah, you ended up choking. Just shows progress. It's like you gotta be hell ridiculously patient with that boss. So you just try to bait out of all of her attacks. And it doesn't help that you're using a great sword, so of course you're gonna be swinging hella slow.
Yeah. Hey Jaden, welcome back to chat.
He's getting better. Especially when she does that. Now that's kind of menacing.
I dodged into her fucking swings. It's fine. Okay. No. Not the time.
Was your cat acting up again?
Yep. Make the cat fight Melania.
Oh, not a bad idea. I mean, the goldfish beat Elden Ring.
I literally got her as she was about to go into waterfowl.
Let's see this. Oh, nice. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, told you you're getting better.
And died immediately on nuke. Again.
You can't run away from that. You have to time and dodge.
Cool! That's great! That's awesome! Mmm.
Well, what I just told you?
Yeah. That's real good to know.
Yeah, wait for it. Let you beat this out.
I knew I was fucked. But oh my god.
She does do that exploding attack. She can't do it again when in her second phase. I think you might be able to run away from him. I just know that first initial one at the start, you can't. You have to dodge. You have to time it. Don't quote me on that though.
According to Vicious, when I get to the second phase, if I dodge, all I have to do is run away from... If I can dodge the first hit, like where she actually like lands on the ground successfully, then all I have to do is run away from the explosion, and then at that point it's just back to the fight.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Your friend is right. You can run from Scarlet Aeonia after the first time. She does a long dive, which you can fake out by running.
video about jumping in Elden Ring too. How you get more iframes? Don't do it now, but I'll tell you later. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this video I saw.
I can't tell which one this guy is. I know which voice is Ferris, but this guy, the other one, are too similar for me to know the difference. The one in the party right now that you're hearing, this is Roach. Say hello, Roach.
What's up?
That's Roach. He's very clearly speaking with a different voice right now, but yeah.
No, I just have a deep voice. No, but I saw this video about how jumping hit gives more has more iframes, but it's not. But you still have to time it. Right, still have to time it.
I figured that
Like,
was gonna be a thing.
I wouldn't do it if you don't know the ins and outs, because it only works at like the below. You only get the iframes below your waist.
That
You
is
really have to
interesting.
know. Yeah.
All right, just give me 1 second. I have to pee real quick, but I'll be back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh shit. What did I just do? Okay, never mind. Alright,
Feel
let's do
better?
this. Yep. The piss buff. No way you can lose now.
Not wrong. I knew someone that when he took it when he Well, he took a
Why are you
crap
breathing so
mid-game.
hard? Did you piss now? I took a long sip of my bottle of drink that was next to me. That's all I did. Actually, it's not the smartest move, but I kind of want to just try it. Spam Bloodhound Step to get away. It's more distance than running. Good to know.
Hey, after Millennia, I think I need to have you fight that Scarlet Rot Dragon.
Causes concoction to explode in mixed physics. When it's all FP and it's dodge roll for the time and mixed physics. Turn tags. Enemy stances. Here we go.
What two wondrous mixes do you have?
Health and stagger.
Personally, I always run health and damage reduction. Damage.
I don't think I have the ingredient for that, unfortunately. Exeeks.
The Scarlet Rot Dragon? Is that his name?
I guess that's what Vicious put up in the chat.
Oh, let me check. No, that's not it. No, it's not. It has Scarlet Rot, but it's not really it's a dragon, but it has Scarlet Rot, but it's not that one. It's more like a worm. Like I think it has arms, but it doesn't have. It moves around more like a worm. It's near Millennia. Yeah, it's in that Scarlet Rot pool when you're making your way to Millennia. Yes, the featured spirit tree. I consider it a type of dragon.
That shit is not a dragon, says Vicious.
Hold on a second. I think when I fought it a few times, it had the word dragon in the name. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Yeah, never mind.
I hit
It's
dodge.
not-
I swear I hit
Never mind,
dodge.
guess it's not a dragon. It doesn't have like a breath attack? Oh, man, it's been a while since I played it, but doesn't it have like a breath attack or
In
something?
what way is that a dragon? You have angered Vicious by claiming that that thing was a dragon. I don't even know what creature you're talking about.
A snake-like appearance. It's a type of reptile. Maybe that's why it made me think of a dragon.
The cat statue has a breath attack. Does that count as a dragon?
What cat statue?
I'm assuming those ones that have like the swords and shit, they like fly up in the air before they slam down. I think I know what ones he's talking about. I know what one's talking about.
I don't remember that.
There's like you fight like 4 of them in the campaign. They're usually hidden in dungeons somewhere. That's what I remember.
Well, then, yeah, I guess it's not a dragon.
Yes, that's what I saw it was gonna go. Fuck God. How do you people fucking do this?
Did you say how do people do this?
Seriously, like I know how. I'm not that stupid, but like, fuck.
Lots and lots of practice and suffering. Mainly the suffering. At least you can live the waterfowl. I still think the great sword is probably one of the main reasons you could be struggling because it swings so slow.
I'm not
So you
switching
won't be able.
weapons.
I'm not saying you
If
have
I can
to.
get her to phase 2 with just the sword alone, I can do it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying, just be aware of the weapon you're using, so you know how many openings you can take, so you know which openings you can take advantage of. So you don't swing. So you don't swing. You start attacking, you just get hit. The fuck? Oh, there it is. Are you hitting yourself?
No, I'm rubbing my fucking eyes. I got like eye boogers and shit. Whatever you call that stuff, like sand in your eye.
I was about to say, it's got literally saying eye boogers.
Yeah, eye boogers are what you call them when they come out slimy.
Ew. Just ew.
She even waterfouled your corpse. Yeah, this bitch is adding insult to injury. The disrespect is crazy. I know.
Repair this too. Does it make you feel any better that DLC only has one the main boss you have to be? Yeah, the hardest boss in the game is the main boss.
No, it does not. Are you fucking kidding me? God, I used all that shit and I couldn't even get a fucking hit in! It's odd, you sometimes use Bloodhound Step on the easiest moves to dodge, but then don't use it on moves that need it more. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I'm only using it when I feel like I absolutely have to, because the dodge is just so unreliable. Am I spamming it more than I probably should? Yes. I feel like when I hit it once, sometimes I end up hitting it twice. I'm not sure if that's me panicking or what. Yeah, that was my worst one. That was my worst one. Didn't even get a hit in, and she killed me. She just stood there, mocking me.
She's just standing there. Menacingly.
I need to, like, fucking think for a minute, because, like, this just isn't working. I'm not getting any farther. I'm not making any progress. Yeah, I got her to phase 2 twice, and still I died almost immediately. And it's just like, fucking, even if I get her there again, I'm not gonna have any heals, and it's gonna be the same fucking thing. So it's just, fuck! I don't know what to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. You can best the final boss and come back here.
He's right.
I do have this. Okay. Okay, so I do have the thing that increases damage negation. I just, I don't know, give me this like a fucking couple more attempts at it. Just... Oh my fuck. keep getting ready for her to do waterfowl. I'm just waiting for it. That's phase 2. I want to throw my fucking controller at the goddamn wall right now! These development companies are so fucking lucky they made their controllers so goddamn expensive, or else I'd be flying through these fucking things. Fuck!
Did you try to dodge the first? And...
Yes, I did. Was not successful, because I still can't get the timing right. Didn't even pick up my runes, so those are gone. I don't think that even mattered in the first place, because it was only 16,000, but... Oh my fucking god! It's not even, like, a full 2 hours, but I've just been... Like, I'm so close to it. It's just been 2 hours of non-stop blood rape.
friend's about to break more than just his controller. Will he have more attempts to Kaisenet? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. He was. He was.
Sorry, I needed to take my headset off for a minute. I just needed to sit in silence for like a minute because I'm just like my brain is just so overwhelmed right now, and I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm just fucking enraged more than anything else. This just it's stopped being fun, and it's just frustrating. This boss would not be half as fucking bad if she did not just get her health back every time she hits me.
I'm pretty sure he'll quit before that many tries.
Yeah, I figured that was how that was gonna fucking play out. Had some Burger King, better than McDonald's, let's say. I don't really like
agree.
Burger King all that often. I don't like their food. The only thing I really like is their chicken fries, but the one thing I know about Burger King is that if anyone knows, well, I mean, I feel like everyone knows him because he's the fucking actor who played Iron Man, but Robert Downey Jr., the actor who plays Tony Stark, and I guess also Doolittle if you want to fucking look at that movie and pretend it still exists, but I think the world is better off forgetting that that Doolittle movie exists.
I will never forget
But,
that Doolittle exists.
Fucking Robert Downey Jr. Credits his sobriety to Burger King. If you don't know this, Robert Downey Jr., like, during the 80s and 90s, he was massively into drugs, and, like, the hardcore stuff, too. He was a really bad addict. It affected everything from his relationships to his work and everything. And he said, I forget where the story came from, but basically he said that, like, basically he went to a Burger King, and he ordered something while he was, like, crazy high. And he took, like, one bite and looked at the burger, and he thought to himself, this is the most disgusting fucking thing I have ever eaten in my life, and I was completely willing to devour this thing while I was in this state. So he fucking took all of his drugs, threw them into his car, and then drove his car into the ocean. Quit cold turkey, went to rehab, and then a few years later he was Iron Man. Talk about a fucking comeback.
I think that's funny. It's like he's into drugs that even the stuff that gives him the munchies, but he just even thinking Burger King of all things, just like it's something so bad. I don't even want to eat this I don't even want to eat this again, even if I do have the munchies.
Why did I do that?
I think Burger King stepped their game though since back then.
Maybe they found out about the fucking Robert Downey story and were like, oh guys, we gotta clean up if we're this bad.
I like Burger King better. Yeah, I say Burger King better.
Yeah,
than
but he was
McDonald's.
also in Iron Man 3 and The Incredible Hulk, so maybe being an addict is better. Hey, fuck off! Iron Man 3 and Incredible Hulk still hold up. I think those are decent films. Especially The Incredible Hulk. Man, I'm really sad we didn't get Edward Norton as the Hulk in the Avengers movie. We've had Mark Ruffalo ever since, and I've always thought that he's not really a good pick. I don't like Mark Ruffalo's Hulk.
First, the reason why they dropped the other guy because something to do with like he was difficult to work with on set.
It was not that at all. It was legitimately just the fact that they didn't want to bring him back. They thought they could get another actor for cheaper,
There's
and
definitely a reason behind it.
They just wanted someone who was like less recognizable for the role because they didn't think that Edward Norton was like the right pick or whatever. But I still think he was probably the best fucking Bruce Banner we had. He actually felt like he really embodied the character, and just from a physical standpoint, like from how an actor's look, Edward Norton is so fucking like skinny, and like he looks like malnourished in a lot of shots. And I thought that was a really good usage of like the character because they did such a good job of making the like they made like turning from Hulk to human look like it is like a draining experience, like physically. Like having to just massively shift out all of the calories in your body in a matter of like seconds, basically. Oh my god, I fucking dodged all of Waterfowl for once!
He's doing it. He's morphing.
He's beginning to believe.
Quick, now took away his power.
Roach, if I die, I'm blaming you just for that comment alone.
You know, I deserve that.
I think some of the earlier Marvel films were like pretty inconsistent in terms of quality. I still think the first Hulk movie is really good, even if I think the CG on Hulk has aged quite a bit. Like, I went back and I watched some clips of, like, the Abomination fight at the end, and I can't even lie, it looks like a fucking PS3 cutscene. Well, this is gonna kill me. Roach, you're a bitch and I blame you for that!
Fair enough.
You took away all my power and she managed to get back up to half health. I hate you. If you ask me what is, like, the worst early Marvel movie, like, we're talking, like, movies that came specifically before the first Avengers movie, Thor, just Thor, the first one, is garbage. I legitimately fucking hate that movie. Dude, the old Hulk game on the PS2 was the shit. I know, it was great, but that was just because it felt like fucking an early version of the Prototype games. And I think Prototype was like my favorite of the like superhero video game kind of things. If we're talking specifically licensed stuff, then like the Spider-Man 2 video game was just so fucking good on PS2. The Mysterio boss fight was amazing. The fucking the now infamous fucking pizza song that plays when you're making pizza deliveries. Just it was so fucking good. I love that game.
Underrated Spider-Man game, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions.
Ooh, hell yes, I love Shattered Dimensions. The Deadpool boss fight was one of the coolest in the whole game. Plus, I just love when they put Noir Spider-Man in a spotlight, and I thought the idea of making his like gameplay all stealth-based was a genius. Though, fun fact, they actually had to make up a lot of the villains for Noir Spider-Man in that game.
I think they just recycle a lot of it.
Well, the thing is, they were trying to specifically use like classic Spider-Man monsters or villains, you know, like Green Goblin, Vulture, and Hammerhead. The thing is, in the Spider-Man Noir comics, only Vulture is actually a villain that is like canonically there. I think Goblin is there too, but they don't call him Goblin. He's Osborn because Osborn is like a mob boss, if I remember correctly. The bigger one that had to have their villains made up for them was actually Spider-Man 2099. Spider-Man 2099 actually almost has an entirely original roster of Spider-Man villains, but for whatever reason, they didn't take any of his villains from the comics. They just took classic Spider-Man villains and made their, like, 2099 versions of them. If I remember correctly, it was... I'm trying to remember. It was Hobgoblin, Scorpion, and Doc Ock that all had, like, 2099 versions made up specifically for that game. I remember them. I thought Scorpion was a really cool idea. Making him basically a genetic mutant was fucking freaky looking. If you ask me what the best superhero game is, though, I kind of got to go with the old Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. Specifically, I think it was the second one that introduced the idea of having, like, hold on, sorry, I'm reading a message in chat. According to Vicious, if I don't beat Melania at this stream, I have to play Dustborn. Isn't that like really shitty RPG?
I think Dustborn is the one that was announced for Switch. Yeah.
No, that's Dusk Bloods.
No, wait. Bloodborne?
No, Dusk.
Yeah.
Dustborn is like an RPG on PC, if I remember correctly, and it's like basically a giant fucking, I don't know what to describe it as. The most I remember is that it was like a rhythm-based RPG, but that it had one of the worst fucking stories ever written, because instead of being about something cool, like an actual RPG story, like some fantasy elements or something, it's about an indie band going on the road. Or some shit. And like one of the main characters looks like the Oni plays fucking avatar they made for their Saints Row playthrough, the reboot one. God, that reboot. I remember getting really excited for the Saints Row reboot when they announced it. And then I saw the reviews and I was like, it can't be that bad. And I watched the Oni Plays streams, and like, no, it is actually that bad. They took a series that was most famously known for being about gangsters, like, going around, killing people, taking turf, committing crimes, doing drug deals, and they said, what if it was about college kids that need to pay rent, and that's the reason they're committing crimes? Not to build notoriety, not to become a gang, or anything like that. No. We got student loans to pay off.
That sounds amazing.
Saints Row died after 2. I don't want to say that's true because a lot of people like Saints Row 3. I know it's kind of a mixed bag compared to like 1 and 2. But I do think that Saints Row 3 has its place. Saints Row 4 is... I mean, it's not good, but like I like Saints Row 4 at least. It's one of those games where it's like, I play it more like a superhero game than I do a Saints Row game, but it still plays like a Saints Row game, so it's not exactly easy to forget about that shit. That's gonna kill me. I knew that was gonna get me. I was fucked the moment she started Waterfowl. Ah, God. I feel like if you're going to try and reboot an original, like a series that has been dormant for a while, you really still do have to try and at least hold some of the values that the original games would have had. Like, it's not even specifically just the whole, like, oh, they're not gangsters anymore thing that makes Saints Row 4 bad. It's also all of the fucking censorship. There's next to no blood in the game, which feels weird, even though I know, like, Saints Row has never been, like, a gory fucking series, but, like, this is a franchise where one of the most infamous deaths has your character shoot a dude in the mouth with a pistol, and he falls backwards out of a fucking building, getting impaled on a statue on the bottom floor. There's a shitload of blood there, man. What the fuck? The Dead Rising remake censored itself as well. Yes, but I feel like the censorship in that is a lot less prominent, and it's a lot less all over the place, because, like, the most I can tell was changed about the remake of Dead Rising, aside from the voice actors, was the removal of erotica and a couple lines here and there. Like, I forget who it is, but, I don't remember his name. But one of the psychos in Dead Rising 1, his whole thing was that he was a Vietnam vet who basically, when the zombies attacked, he kind of had this moment where it's like his brain kicked back into war mode and he felt like he was back in Vietnam slaughtering people. Yeah, Cliff, thank you. In the remake, he's still a war veteran who goes insane, but they've made the war that he fought in a lot more, like, they don't directly state it. It's no longer a specific historical event that he's tied to. He just fought in war, and I guess he always thought of his enemies as animals, so they changed that. They also made the Chinese butcher into a white guy. I don't know if that's completely censoring it, though. I always kind of thought that that was just a mistake on the original game's lighting that made him look more yellow. He never specifically looked Asian to me. He looked more like he looked like a weird big yellow baby than anything else. So that one doesn't bother me as much. I don't know how I feel. It doesn't bother me as much because it looks more like an actual skin tone as opposed to somebody who has fucking liver disease or something. He had a Chinese tattoo. Oh fuck. Okay, well, then maybe it was more of a direct change. I don't know. I don't know why that one was changed. Especially feels kind of weird because it seems like a bit of whitewashing, which is something I know people are more against nowadays. So I'm not 100% like sold on that. That's kind of weird.
People get upset when they change the race of a lot of classics.
I've always been of the mindset that race swapping never really matters that much unless it's specifically important to the character's origins or story, if that makes sense. Like, you cannot, for the life of me, have a white Black Panther. That just doesn't work. His whole thing is that he is supposed to be a member of an African, like, country and continent and everything like that. Like, no, he has to be an African man. It's like when, I mean, I know the movie was shit, but the Fantastic Four reboot that came out like a few years ago, where they had Jamie Foxx playing Human Torch. I was never, like, I don't think that's bad. I don't think he's a bad choice for Human Torch. Is he a different skin color from what we're used to? Sure, but that doesn't mean he was the wrong choice. Hell, given, like, how the dude acts, it made sense for the character, for someone like him to play that character. The problem was not the like choice in actor. The problem was the god awful script. And the editing and everything else. I do legitimately want to know what the hell was going on with the director.
It's fantastic.
Also, his name was literally Larry Chang. Oh fuck. Alright, yeah, maybe that is kind of a bigger deal to change that shit. I don't know. Okay, since I have never played through enough of Dead Rising 1 to get to that guy, I have to ask, does the fact that he was Chinese play into anything? Like, was the butcher shop that he ran a Chinese butcher? Was, like, did he use, I don't know, did he make Wagyu? I don't know much about China, I can't really think of anything. If Ferris was here, I'd ask him, because he is Chinese, but I have no idea. No, but it's weird that they race swapped him. I mean, I get it. I'll never forgive the people that made Dead Rising 4. They butchered Frank's character and turned him into a wisecrapping, stereotypical white guy. That I agree with wholeheartedly. I don't know what the fuck they were smoking when they came up with Dead Rising 4. Dead Rising 4 goes against everything the series was about. It removes the time limit. It fucking opens up the city to an absurd degree. Frank barely feels like his fucking old self, and he doesn't even look like his old self. Like, I don't understand what they were trying to do with Frank in that game. I've always believed that Frank is just a little sleazy, but, like, I always felt like Off the Record is where he's at his best, right? I've never played Off the Record, but I've watched the cutscenes, like, 1,000 times on YouTube. I used to watch all those fucking shits, and, like, I love the way that Frank is written in Off the Record. He's a little sleazy, he cracks some jokes here and there, but he never feels like he's fucking not taking the situation seriously. He is. And that's what makes him entertaining.
I can't remember. Did you ever play DMC?
The reboot of Devil May Cry with the black-haired Dante?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that one. I actually played that one more than I have any of the other games.
I feel like it's very underrated.
It's underappreciated, I feel like. I know not everyone likes the direction they took Dante in, and I won't act like I don't know why. Because he definitely is not as interesting of a character as the original. But I thought what they did with Mundus was really interesting. I liked their new version of Mundus. The whole idea that the demons are basically already in control of the world and it's basically a They Live style story, that's fucking great. I thought that was cool as hell. I just stopped Rain Dance. Or waterfowl. I don't know why I call it rain dance. But I just stopped it. I hit her with my sword as she was going into waterfowl, but it applied cryo and that stopped it.
Do it again. I wasn't looking. I'll be right back.
How do I make pots? How do I make pots? I have never actually used pots, but I want to make cold pots. Because now that I know, like, ice can stop that move, maybe I could just try and craft a few of the, like, throwable pots and use that on her when she goes into it. Like, she goes up into the air and I can toss at her. It won't be the best strat, but...
Back to do one.
No. Hey, Roach, how do I craft pots?
Pots?
Yeah, like throwing pots.
I don't know. I never done it. I never done that.
I don't know how to craft pots. Fuck.
You can purchase one from the merchant Kale.
Who is that?
He has 3 available. That's the first merchant I think that's the first merchant you come across when the one that looks like Santa. So the first merchant you come across in the starting area. He's in the first church.
Wait. Well, you'll...
Cracked pots.
Goodbye. Night.
But how do I actually craft something with this?
And it doesn't say. Just says you can buy some from merchants and find some around the map. Or in the world. Yeah, no, you can't craft them. You can only buy them. You can only obtain a total of 20 in the game. Wow, what do you do? Is that how you interrupted it? You threw a cracked pot at her?
No, I hit her with my sword, but my sword procced its ice hit on that happening. I need a consistent way of doing it. Flintstone Craftsman Cookbook number 6. What cookbooks do I have? Where is Caria Manor?
Hold on. Never did.
Oh, here it is.
I say, doesn't it?
Found it.
Sound familiar.
Where is that? I absolutely despise YouTube sometimes. This app sucks ass. And why does it feel like it gets worse every time I use it?
Because it does. Unironically, it does.
Okay, I remember this spot. So where am I going? I have no idea where this is. I'm gonna have to go back in here. Because apparently I need Cookbook 6. And it's in a spot that's near here. going the right way. I gotta check the guide again. What the fuck? Here we go.
What are you looking for?
I need a Glintstone Cookbook number 6. According to the guide, it's somewhere in here. Got it. Okay, so even with the book, now what?
Now you go outside.
So I can only use ritual pots, not the cracked pots. So buying the cracked pot from the other guy was worthless. And I also need rimmed crystal bud. What does that look like?
Ritual pot?
Ritual pots, yeah, not the cracked pots. I needed ritual pots. Okay, well, I've got plenty of the rimmed crystal bud, but I need more of these ritual pots. Where do I get those from?
See, there's a merchant over in Dragonborough. And
Where's
there's
Dragonborough?
by the Barrow Dragon. And there's PETA Carrion Servant. Which
I don't
does
know
not
either of
sound
these locations.
Well, it's the Carrion Manor is where the second one is, but I've never seen this character. I guess your best chance is going to the isolated merchant over in Dragonborough.
Where is Dragonborough? You keep saying that like I know it. I even asked you and you still haven't explained.
Can I see the map? Okay, he's there, so... Okay, zoom in. No, go back. It's the red area of the map.
You mean Kaled?
Yeah, so zoom in. You're close. Go back. Go left. Go up.
Is it this guy?
No, I said go up. Okay, you see that tree on the left?
This here?
close. Yeah, it's like zoom in. To zoom in.
I'm
There you
zoomed in.
how do I explain that? It's on the right of your cursor. It's that little dark spot. Yeah, it's that dark spot on your map on the right toward the right. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. Yeah, right there.
Right where I've got my cursor now.
Yes, that's where he is.
Okay. All right. I feel like it's disappointing or distracting that I'm leaving Melania, but like, I need to point out it's been 2.5 hours and I was on Melania, and in that time I only managed to get her to her second phase 3 times out of like that must have been like something like close to 50 fucking fights. He literally only has one. He literally only has fucking one.
Yep.
You've
How many do you
gotta,
need?
Have a safe
like,
journey.
the highest you can make is 10. I'd like to have as many as I can possibly get. I only have 3 now, because I bought the one that he has. Do you know if, ball bearing lady sells them? If I get her the ball bearing? I don't know if I have it already, but it could be
Let's
worth a
see.
check.
Okay, there's 2 people you can purchase from in the world. Yeah. No. There's just a bunch of locations. You need 10, you said?
I'd like to have at minimum 9 before I go into the fight, but I can take in what I have.
The maximum you can have, the maximum ritual pots in the game is 10.
Then I'm gonna need all of them.
Jesus Christ, dude. What are they? What are you
I'm
trying
not...
to use them for?
Melania. If I hit her with a frozen pot while she's doing water dance, or when she's charging up water dance or waterfowl, I can stop her because the ice damage stuns her out of it.
Let's see. That's the only one you have?
I have 3, and I still don't understand how you actually craft because I'm hovering over the book and it's not giving.
You can't craft these.
I'm not talking about the pots. I'm talking about trying to make what I'm trying to make with the pots.
I think they're pretty sure there's a special area you have to go. There's a certain place. No, not a. There's almost workbenches or something like that around the map that can be used to craft. Or I could be wrong, but that's where I remember being introduced from. Yeah, at the game.
I need to buy the crafting kit from Merchant Kale.
Anything else?
Who is Merchant Kale?
The guy you're Santa Claus. The guy you're just at. Or at the start of the mid game.
Always a goodbye. Nice to do.
But I don't mean to burst your bubble or anything, but you do realize that if you fail, since there are only 10 in the whole world in the game, if you fail, all that collecting would have been for nothing.
Yep, I am completely aware of that. De Cheeto head, more like it. Says someone in my chat. Hold on.
Oh, you talking about the kale? No, I call him Santa Claus. Oh man.
De Flamin' Hot Cheeto head.
See, now that's more accurate.
I definitely do prefer Flamin' Hot. So I've already got that one. Speaking of pots,
Did we find one? Another one?
no, it was just like looking for pots. I got attacked by a giant pot. Okay, this is the one I just bought. I've got a guide video here that's showing me all the locations for them. So I can at least now say that the first 3 pots in this video were the 3 that I did acquire. What is happening? What's happening right now is that I am on a mission to get as many of the ritual pots as I can find within a certain
All of them.
time frame. I have a guide for all of them, but I'm not going after all of them. I just want to get at least minimum like 2, 3 more. There are 10 in the whole game. Do I think this is a good plan? Probably not, but like the fact that I know Frozen, like the ice can stop Melania right before she uses waterfowl means that I could use that to my advantage, and I'm going to try and use that to my advantage. So I have to go to Ronnie's Rise and then go downstairs. Where the fuck? Hold on. So this is the area. Is that the thing I'm supposed to drop out on? Seems kind of high. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I loved you with all I have. How could you forget such
What the fuck did I just come into? Oh, it's another entrance into Caria? What?
cruelty?
Pity's bell bearing. Oh shit! Oh shit, okay. So this bell bearing is for ritual pots. I don't know if it only gets me a single bell, a single thing, but, yeah. If I can buy them repeatedly from this lady, then I will. I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try. Nope. I can only buy the one. Okay. Probably should have figured that, but it was worth a shot. Okay. Next one. This will be the last one I get, and then I'm gonna go back to Melania. Huh. Okay. Apparently there was a light or a site of grace I missed here. It's like right here. Oh no. Ooh, I lived that. Might want to change the affinity of your blade then? What, like get rid of frost on the blade? Because I don't know if I want to do that. This is just to have it so that I have a consistent one, and it is only, the item is legitimately only being, like I'm only getting this item because I am just sick of having to memorize patterns to dodge waterfowl.
I'm
Like, if I
sick
can
and
bypass
tired
it,
of
I'm gonna do
learning-
it.
Of learning things. I don't want to learn anything. I just want to breathe. I just want to tank through it.
It isn't even specifically about tanking through it. It's just the fact that I'm fucking like sick of this shit.
You do realize the ritual parts aren't really going to change that much. You're still going to have to time each throw.
Yeah. Yeah. I just figure it's worth an attempt. Frost immunity builds after each proc from a boss. If you proc Millennia 3 times with Frost, you will need more than one pot. I couldn't read the rest of the message.
More than one pot to freeze her, and the pot
Freeze her
becomes
and the
less
pot
useful.
becomes useful. Okay, that's fair.
That's about right.
I mean, if I
Don't
can
use
get past most of her other attacks without issue, and I mean, it is still an issue, but there we go. There's another one in here. Apparently, there was two. Basically, you get less control over waterfowl, which is why you're doing this. Yeah, yeah. Alright, that's 2 ritual pots. That's enough. We'll head back to Millennia now. Alright. I didn't change the affinity of my blade. Fuck. Whatever. I'm still gonna run with this.
Oh. Big maze. Ooh, another red ingot. Ooh, piece of candy.
I don't know why I wasted a pot on that. Yep, I fucked myself. Ah, my god. I got jumpy and used one of the pots when I shouldn't have. And then literally afterwards she retaliated with waterfowl, so... That's right, I should have expected that. How long have we been going for? 3 hours, 7 minutes. Fucking Christ. I was so low, I thought... I managed to dodge the first 2 volleys, but I couldn't get fucking 3. Just kill me. This is a scuffed attempt. Uh, I want to like punch myself in the fucking face right now. Forcing myself to do this shit for as long as I have. Oh my fuck. I've got 3 more in me. 3 more attempts and then I'm calling it. I am so fucking tired. This is just agonizing. It's like I've gotten her so close twice and I keep choking every time she hits the second phase. Stop laughing. It does not help me.
No, I'm laughing at Vicious's comment. Melanie can probably walk through the fog gate. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Do you just pick the times when I'm using my fucking health potion to slash? Because it feels like that's when she chose to do it.
Actually, yes. But so there are some bosses that do have a thing called input reading. So the second you hit the button, they will react. But they won't do it 100% of the time. I don't know the odds of them doing it, but they still doesn't change the fact that they have it.
Just kill me. Just fucking... Fuck! They don't input read, they react on animation. However, the animation startup on drinking your flask is before you actually pull it out. So it's like input reading, okay.
What's the difference?
This is my last. This is my last. I can't take this anymore. God. This is just hell. This is just hell. Why do you people enjoy this? Fucking Let Me Solo Her must have been the biggest fucking masochist. Like, oh my
Actually-
fucking god, this is just fucking torture!
Actually, I'm pretty sure he just studied Mulaney a lot.
I don't have it in me to continue. I'm done. I am done. I'm so fucking tired. I can't do this right now. I can't. I'll see y'all next week when I go for this shit for another 4 fucking hours of mind-numbing torture and nonsense.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Like, subscribe, all that other shit. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is fucking agony, man.